Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. Christmas time, let's make some gift tags. There is all sorts here to play with. So I'm kind of spoilt for choice and I don't think we're going to use it all. We're just going to see what we can do. Let's just push everything out of the way. We're going to get a piece prepped. So getting a piece prepped, I'm just going to tear up some tissue paper, glue it and stick it down. So let me just get a scrap bit of card for gluing purposes. Now this, I am not going to go for cut. I am going to go for tear. And all I'm going to do with this particular bit of card is glue these down. I'm only going to glue them to one side because we're going to keep the back for writing. Or it's up to you, you can do both sides and write on whatever side you like with a marker or something. That's one that will turn into many other ideas. We'll pop that aside somewhere flat so that can dry. Next bit of card that we're prepping, even easier than the first. We're also going to put that aside for now because we haven't finished prepping our back bits. So this is what we have so far. We'll have to pick a different colour scheme for the next one, mix it up a bit. So I'm going to try and do a painty option. Also I'm going to try and keep it obviously festive. Now we still do need to do, we're going to do a black one as well. Or like a grey-scale one. See, now this is going to make certain people think of toothpaste. What toothpaste out there? What toothpaste was it? See, it's making me think of the toothpaste, but I can't remember exactly which one it is, where it's like it's got a blue stripe for this, and a white stripe for that, and a red stripe for that, even though it's pink. Help me. A nice simple painted one. Sort of candy cane-esque colours. I just went out above doing this and I hadn't got this to catch record. I pressed it, but where my light is, it seems to block it. But that's alright, we're doing a couple more. So this was just cheap black paint. Speckled on there. Try and get it to land on the paper. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. It's cheap paint so it cleans up easily, though not off your clothes. I will get out of more puff. These straws are brilliant, by the way. Metal, 4-pack, less than £1, and they come with a super cool little cleaner. And it works because I've already tried it out. And this is all we're doing with the black one. We may or may not build that up in layers because it's cheap paint. You can see where it's crossing over, but that can add to the effect. So by the time we've got them all done, that might have had another cheeky layer. Last bit of card, and this is one for the kids, and quite frankly because I just love getting my hands in there somehow. Again, regulars will know just how much I love getting paint on my hands. And if you've got really little ones doing this, use poster paints. Well, in fact, if you've got any children doing this, don't use acrylics, use cheap poster paints because they're less, well, they are less harmful to the skin, less chance of a reaction. And instead of doing one big piece like I'm about to do, with lots of crossover hands, you can just do a little handprint. One of their dinky little handprints and cut it out. And turn it into a gift tag. especially for family. That's a rather sweet idea and very personal. I'm going to clean up, we're going to let all these dry, and then we're going to come back and give them all their finishing touches. The tissue paper one is dry, so what we're going to do first is cut it in half, roughly, because we're going to do different ideas for different halves. Okay, fat tape. Now I will cut some outright square, and the others, let's get the craft knife and do some wibbly wobbly wavy ones. Now these are perfectly lovely as they are. You don't need to do anything further to them. They're very original gift tags. You can write on the back. Let's go for let's see who's going to fit where. You get a little snowman on one of these. And a little elf. A little lady elf. As for the little wavy ones, let's tuck those back up there for a second. That could be quite nice, couldn't it? Let's try that. So that's our first session of gift tags done. On to the swirlies. We're just going to take away the edge. We'll keep these ones nice and simple because they're quite busy, so sticking any sticker on there isn't really going to, well, the Grinch would suit, but I think that needs some sort of block colour, a bit Zeus-esque, and we'll have these mini card style. So we're just going to fold them in half, and again they look absolutely fine just like that. I am going to get a black marker and just write Merry Christmas on them. Again, they're even easier. A squiggle, a cut, a fold, done. Don't even have to, can't even speak. Don't even have to fold if you don't want to. Now these ones are a bit more Grinchy like, aren't they? Colourful, a bit swishy. You know, kind of like this tree here. So if we go in Grinchified, shall we cut them at slight offs? Let's get some of these on here. Well, that's thing 1 and thing 2. So they belong on one together, don't they? Though I do need to stick Grinch on one of these, don't I? We'll go for friendly faced Grinch. Because we know the drawing style is the Grinch, but we can't really use the Grinch stickers and not stick the Grinch down somewhere just because he's cool. Half the blown black. Now before we cut that down, I have an old cheap perfume bottle here. So cheap. It was something that someone gave me, not as a gift, they didn't want it, and it stank. So I have since put water in there with a little bit of silver paint, just to make it sprayable. And we are gonna spray some silver over the top of this and let that dry. Black handprints. So we're going to try and go around our handprints. Now, this is going to be easier said than done, so pick out what you can recognise. We'll give that a moment to dry, and then we'll trim it up. Round 2. with the tissue paper, we're going to colour. This is some watered down PVA glue, about 50-50. We'll cover the whole thing because we're going to just randomly sprinkle some stars. Well, I say cover the whole thing, you know, you can leave the edge a little bit because that's getting trimmed down. PVA glue will dry quite quickly when it's watered down so much, and it's only applied really thin. We've got a little sparkle going on there. So we're going to pop next round of the crazy. Trim the edges off. We're going to turn these into little simple Christmas presents. Up to you, you can do a bow on there if you want. Again, keeping it nice and simple. Gold, gold. Because these will go over the marker. So I'm not going to do all of them because that's the basic gist of it. Silhouette style. Back to our rainbow one with the splodge on it. We're going to flip it over. You won't have a splodge, hopefully. Probably free cut them. But if you don't want to, I'll do one up here. We're going to turn these into candy cane gift tags. You want them quite chunky because you want to be able to write on them. Do this with a pencil because then you can rub out your lines. So I'm going to freehand it after this, but just so you can see. And if you cut it, do it this way and cut it this way, you don't know what you're going to get. Little candy cane. I'll make the next ones a bit bigger. And you can leave them like that, or you can go over and put, you know, redefine the stripes. We'll go for this one. Let me get my scrap bit of paper. Restripe it with black, or pick another candy cane colour. I am going to go green. Yep, a nice minty green. And I'm just going to put a minty green stripe. Little definition. Share in the limelight are two that we left to dry. The one that was blown with straw and then sprayed with silver, and the one that was black handprints outlined with gold. What we're going to do, one of my girls stepped on a toy. What we're going to do is just cut them into whatever shape we fancy. So I think I'll turn these ones into the little folding style. I think we'll do the same with these ones actually, because these are quite nice. So that's those two lovely little booklets. Our other black blown paint. We're going to go with thin spread of watered down PVA glue and sprinkle with glitter, because no gift tag selection is complete without a glittery one involved, hey? Right, we're going to leave that over there to dry. Our last set, then we've got a couple to cut up. This is just our last set to decorate. We're going to, using a bit of card, cut ourselves out a little star stencil. Our last two to be cut out. There might be the odd star that just doesn't want to be part of the party. Our torn tissue paper and little silver stars. Now the glitter one, which is, there's going to be quite a bit of glitter come off this as we cut it. We might go for shapes with this one. Let's cut it in to 4 first. I'm going to shake the glitter off and we'll lay out the different options that we have. Here's all our gift tags. I don't have this many gifts to give. I did this for you, YouTube people, viewers, subscribers, likers and commenters and all you lovely folk, to show you a few different easy homemade gift tags. I will be using some of these. The rest I can save for next year. They'll come next year. I'll probably have some more ideas, so I'll end up making more. Then I'll just have to start bagging them up and selling them at a craft fair or something. So there's a nice selection there. All cool, all handmade. So they've all got that personal touch. And they're fun to do if you're into crafting or you want something to do with your kids. This is perfect. I do like the torn tissue ones. They are nice and bright and colourful. I like the simple swirly ones. The silhouette ones, not too bad. I like the candy cane. It will be tricky to write in, but there's space there. And if you make it even fatter, like this guy, you've got even more space. Same for these ones. I really like these ones. These look really nice. Actually, instead of doing what I do so often, let me not double waffle. Let's get up close on these guys. So yeah, those ones I really love. Got some extras. So that's the torn tissue ones. And we even have some plain, so you don't have to put stickers on or anything. They are quite nice just as they are. That's with the added star sparkle. Our little simple glitter star with a handprint. Our cut out shapes with the glitter explosion on them. They look quite nice, cut out shapes. That star's incredibly wonk. That's a rather dinky gift tag, but it's a much on point star. The Grinch ones, well, who doesn't love the Grinch? Try and get him, there we go, where he's not got so much reflection going on. And some plain ones over here as well, because I quite like them, though they're meant to be candy cane. With the Grinch, they get away with being Christmas, because obviously Grinch Christmas. They make me think of birthdays. So maybe these can get used as birthday gift tags as well. These ones have come out quite nice. That's the blown paint with the sprayed, watered down silver on. They're really nice. These are some of my favourite. The coloured ones up here. And these handprints with the gold outline. I really like those. They are really cool. The candy cane. Again, see, same colours as these ones, but because it's a candy cane, you think Christmas. Right, the silhouette ones, again, they're quite nice. I prefer them blank. Again, they do sort of scream more party than Christmas, but I've seen Christmas tags that have been even more random than that. So let me know, what's your favourite? And would you make any of these? So my favourites, what's yours? Are there any that you think were a complete and utter disaster as well? Be honest. I do quite like how the stars come out on that one, but I do prefer this. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. We now officially know the title of the video will be making at least 11 different gift tags for Christmas. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.